Hey guys, today I have a first impression review slash throughout the day update video for you of a foundation and concealer that I recently purchased. The CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation and matching concealer. I originally went to the store for the concealer, not this one specifically, but I wanted something that would cover up blemishes because as you can tell I'm kind of breaking out right now and I can't stand it anymore. I need to cover it up. So I picked up this one and I decided because I finally found a fair shade of the foundation, I would go ahead and try this too. So yeah, the reason I haven't picked it up is because I haven't been able to find a light skin tone. It's always sold out at Walmart and Target. So I finally picked it up. I have the shade 105 Classic Ivory for the foundation, and I think it's the medium shade for the concealer. Yeah, I have the shade medium. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it, and I'll let you know what it feels like. Okay, so I've already primed my face and my eyelids with Mary Kay foundation and eyeshadow primers. And I'm going to go ahead and open the foundation. I'm going to apply it on my hand first. So it doesn't feel too runny, like it's not overly moving on my hand or anything. I didn't actually test this on my skin. I have no idea if it's going to be too light or too dark. But as I smooth it out, it does feel like a nice consistency. It's kind of blending into my hand, but I have a feeling it might be too light, to be honest. I'm going to apply it with a 187 MAC stippling brush, because this is what I normally use for foundation. Apply about that much to it. Do 3 dots. And rigid. Well, it doesn't look too light on my skin now. I think I actually got the right shade for once. Okay, so far I like it. It seems to give probably light to medium coverage. It kind of looks kind of cakey up here. I'm sorry if I'm not talking loud enough, but my mom is asleep across the hall. I'm trying not to be too distracting. She worked last night. It feels nice and dry to my skin. It's not too sticky. It's like a typical drugstore foundation to me. Now I'm going to go and try the concealer. I'm going to apply this on these 2 zits right here. And I got one right there. I might as well try this for my under eye concealer too. I'm going to use a separate oval foundation brush to blend in the ones I put over blemishes. And I'm liking the concealer. I like how it's actually toning down the redness. Even though it looks like the bump is still there, it doesn't look as obvious. And that's what I wanted. The concealer seems nice too. Nice and comfortable, doesn't feel too heavy under my eyes. It doesn't look as brightening as my other concealer, like the yellow tone Mary Kay one that I have, but it still makes me look more awake, which is what I wanted. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my regular setting powder, the Physicians Formula one, because no matter what foundation I'm using, chances are it's going to be this powder anyway. And now I'm going to go ahead and just finish the rest of my makeup, and I will check in after. Okay, so I have the rest of my makeup done, and I just wanted to read out what is on the CoverGirl website on my phone of just what this foundation claims to do. Get Insta Gorgeous with this Ready Set Gorgeous. This liquid foundation's oil-free formula provides medium coverage to even skin tone and cover imperfections. The result is a flawless natural look that lasts all day. Now, I would consider it more light to medium. Like, I can still see all my freckles and stuff, but it's still kind of evened out my skin tone. It all looks one shade, which I do like in a foundation. So far, that's good. The built-in powder system fights away shine, pulling oil and sweat away from your face instead of trapping them under your foundation. Pair with the entire Instaglam collection for a glam look on the go. Now, I didn't see the pressed powder foundation like anywhere that I saw these products, so I don't know if it's just not available here yet or whatnot. So I just got the concealer and the foundation. So I'm really interested to see if it will pull sweat away from my face, because when I'm walking to class and I'm in a hot building, I sweat like crazy, especially on my upper lip. So let's see how that works. Anyway, I will check in with you later. So far, so good. And I will, see you later. Guys, it's currently 3:39 in the afternoon. So I'm just giving kind of an update on what the foundation looks like. So far, it feels really nice on my cheeks and stuff, but on my forehead, it feels kind of cakey. I don't know if it's just because I'm not exfoliating enough or something. But yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed. It doesn't feel overly sweaty, and my face does not feel oily at all. Let's see if it looks oily. Barely. Slight dewiness on my chin and above my eyebrows, but nothing really crazy. So yeah, so far so good. Hey guys, it is now 6:29 p.m. and I'm back for my final verdict on the Ready Set Gorgeous concealer and foundation. I did find this really good. A little bit of shine up in my forehead, but it doesn't feel overly greasy. If I look closely, it kind of looks like some of the foundation like caked up a bit, or it was maybe just dry. But I have to keep in mind that it was a little colder today. It's finally fall, so the temperature like is much colder than it has been the past couple of days. We're down to like 10 degrees today according to my car. So that could be why it's not, and I didn't experience as much sweating or oil today. But overall, I think it held up pretty good. It does look a little more natural than I was expecting it to look. When I first applied it, it looked more towards medium coverage, but now it looks a bit more on the fair side. Like, I can see a bit more of the imperfections in my cheeks and my forehead than I could this morning. So I guess it does, the coverage I found did kind of wear down throughout the day, but overall I am pleased with it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I think I would. If you're looking to just try a new drugstore foundation, I think this is definitely a good one to try out, but it's not something I would run out and spend my money on just because it's like the have-to product. Like, I already had a foundation that I do like, so it's not something that I would say you have to go out and buy it now because it will change your life, because it, you know, it is a really good foundation for combination oily skin. I don't think I would recommend it for some people on the drier side, simply because it is oil-free and it's very lightweight. And I feel like if you have a bit of dry patches here and there, it could look a little clumpy and not as well. Now I want to talk about the concealer. I did put this under my eyes this morning as well as a few blemishes I had, and I really like this as a cover-up concealer for any imperfections around my face, but I think I would prefer something a little thicker and more yellow tone for under my eyes. I just felt like I looked really tired like all day, and I do kind of feel tired. Unfortunately, I am getting kind of sick, which sucks. So yeah, that is it for my first impression of the Ready Set Gorgeous collection. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm thinking of doing a couple of colorful tutorials coming up with this baby. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is the Coastal Scents 88 Shimmer Palette, and it's so pretty and colorful. I might do a few tutorials with this soon, so let me know down below if you'd like to see some of those and maybe what color family you'd like me to try. And I also will be filming a September favorites and fails video at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. And also I've created an Instagram account and a Facebook page for my channel. So I will leave those linked down below, like what to search in order to find those pages, so make sure you like those. And if you're enjoying my channel, please subscribe, it would make my day. Talk to you later.